Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share this video. Today I'm going to be talking about sage and the proper way to sage. The use of Palo Santo, frankincense, and myrrh, and the difference between all of that. My disclaimer is that I am not an expert. I'm no pastor, preacher, reverend. I'm not a shaman or a spirit guide or anything like that. I don't claim to be. So, with that said, let's go ahead and get into the sage. I will be talking about the properties of sage and Palo Santo, and the things you'll need or what is used properly to sage your space or smudge your space. This is just to put it out there the way I was taught. I actually went to a spiritual shop and was taught the proper way to sage. So I wanted to do it properly. I didn't want to do it wrong. I didn't want to counteract my intentions, and I think a lot of people might be doing that. So I'm going to share the information and research that I gathered, and it might help some of you out there to do it the right way. So for sage is I got a lot of notes, so I'm going to be looking down some. Sage is a medicinal cure-all herb from the mint family. It kills bacteria and viruses and fungi, and that remains for at least 24 hours from the research that I've done. It cleanses a space or environment of negative energy, bad spirits, and generates wisdom, clarity, and promotes healing. For the Palo Santo is considered a mystical tree from South America, and it's related to frankincense, myrrh, and copal. It means holy wood. So basically, frankincense, myrrh, and copal are like the cousins of the Palo Santo tree. It has medicinal properties and spiritual healing, positive energy only. It deposits positive energy, and blessings, good fortune, and you can use the charcoal for smudging creatively, just like some people use oils to cross their windows and doors, or stuff like that. And you can also use it to make to create spiritually with the charcoal. And that's what Palo Santo looks like. So yeah, you can use the charcoal from this. And I've also been told that the ashes from this, like if you blow the ashes onto something or whatever, it's like I guess good fortune or something like that. And it promotes love, good fortune, feelings of joy, reduces stress and anxiety. So that's a good thing, and I use that. So I've always figured that if sage completely clears out energy, like it completely clears out all energy, that you would have to deposit something good. It's just like when you clean your house, you put something back in, like, how do I explain this? Say if you do a cleansing on your body, and you get all the toxic out, and then you feel better, you feel good. and you're eating right and you're doing the proper things. But if you put that bad thing back in, all of the side effects, all of the stuff that was bad that was happening to your body from this thing, it comes back. And so I believe in saging and using Palo Santo, dispel all the bad, put in the good. Makes sense, right? Makes sense to me. That's why I do it that way. So what I'm gonna do now is show you the things that I use, because sage comes from Native American ritual. That's where it originates from, is from the Native Americans. And how their ritual is about honoring nature, Mother Earth, the universe. So they use the elements to in their ritual. So it's earth, fire, water, and air. When I went to the spiritual shop, I got a Smudge kit, and it comes with the shell. I've been using this. Comes with the shell, which represents water, the feather for air, the sage is earth, and the fire, we use a white candle. White candle symbolizes a pure source of light. So you don't want to take a lighter and light your sage. Don't take a lighter and light your sage. I mean, if you're doing it the proper way. I mean, this is the way I was taught, so I'm going to show you. That came in with the kit. Also, a Palo Santo came in with the kit, and a bundle of sage came in with the kit. I also used this bucket to put all of the burned things, sage, incense, all of that, and put it in this bucket. You don't throw your burnt sage in the trash. The reason behind that is because it came from the earth. It gives back to the earth. You give back, you were blessed. These are your blessings that you got from burning the sage. So you give back to the earth so it could replenish. This is a lot of evil. It's all bad stuff. You don't do that. So then I'm doing this video because it's time for me to prepare my sage and stuff for the coming month, because what I do is I smudge once a month, the beginning of each month. I smudge the entire place, and then I burn sage when I pray daily, and because it lasts only for 24 hours. Once you burn it, especially in this day with viruses and stuff going on, it only lasts for 24 hours, so I do it every day. So anyway, since we're stuck in the house and I can't go to my usual smoke shop to get my big bundles, I ordered this on Amazon, and it only took a couple days to get here. So they're pretty small, but you get 6 of these small bundles for like $16. The big ones, some places, well, I would say between $6 and $8 a bundle for about that. So, what I'm gonna do here is, see how this is wrapped up in the string. This is how Native Americans presented it as a gift. And the way I was taught is you break this down and burn burn the pieces. You can leave it in a bundle and burn the ends, but when you do that, you have to actually cut out all the burn pieces, because that's where the bad is. That's where the evil is in the burn parts. So you want to cut all of that out before you burn it again. What else? Okay, so for this part, try to be careful. But I also have this little bowl to put like other pieces in, because you can take one of these small pieces and say somebody gave you a ring or someone gave you a gift. And I know like a lot of people are kind of apprehensive when they get certain things and they don't want any spiritual attachments to it, or it comes with some kind of spiritual attachment. You're gonna actually take this and you can cleanse the whatever it is that you have. Like I have a necklace that has crystals on it, and I'll cleanse the necklace. I took all of my crystals off and everything because it's about the first of the month, time to charge some. I mean, I can get into the crystal thing, but I'm still learning about that. But I know that to charge your crystals, some people put them outside for them to charge in the moonlight and sunlight for a few hours. So I'll be putting my crystals out to get the moon and the sun. There's a lot that goes into that too. Also, salts. I'm gonna be getting into salts. Not quite sure about that yet. I mean, that's supposed to be really powerful. And there's some scientific element to that as well, between salt and negative energies and stuff like that. But anyway, so I'm starting to break this apart. And there's little pieces that fall off. I just put them in my bowl. And then when I get like these sticks and little tiny itty bitty pieces that I can't use, I just put them in the bucket. Because we're not throwing it away. Don't throw it away. Just put the pieces that you're not using in the bucket. I also got this where I keep the nice pieces that I burn. And I use this every day. These don't look like really good. But anyway. So yeah, you want to break this up, because this will last while you pray. And sometimes it's kind of small. These look kind of cut, but let's see. This I would do something like that. Make something like that. And I would do, just break them up. I only break them up so they'll fit in my little box. So, I'm not going to do the whole thing, so we can move on to the next. So, what you want to do is to sage your entire space, like your monthly sage, what you're going to do. So you take your white candle, you light your white candle, you take one of your chunks, you put it in here, and you use the feather. Okay? What I like to do before I walk around and do the house is I will pray. I will pray over myself. I will cleanse myself. Yes. So I don't have anything negative while I'm walking around the house, so nothing will attach to me. And you say your prayer. You say a prayer of protection while you're doing this. And then with the Native American way, they honor the earth and the elements and the universe. So what I was shown what you do is you go to your front door, you open your front door, you sage around your door, then you give honor to north, south, east, west. Look familiar? Yeah. And then you honor the sun, the moon, and the heavens. Yeah. Stop that. And you walk through your house using your feather. Going to each corner, you start from your front door and you go to the furthest corner of your house, hitting each doorway to the bathroom, your closet door, inside your closet, wherever is the furthest corner to your house, and you kind of crisscross. So you go to the furthest corner of your house, you crisscross over to the next room, saging each door, saying your prayer, pushing all the evil spirits out, God's love, God's light, whatever your prayer is, to push all of the bad, all of the evil, all of the darkness, all of the evil spirits out of your house. And you do all of your doors, your windows, crossing from furthest corner to furthest corner, because you're pushing everything back to the front door. Basically, that's what you're doing. So once you've done that, you can let it do what it does. You can let it sit there and burn while you go on to the next thing. Next thing would be your Palo Santo. Palo Santo is, what comes, what you deposit, the positive energy that you're depositing in to the clean space, or the space that you just cleaned out. Now, I'm trying to check my notes. Sage yourself first. Make sure you have a thick smoke. From what I was told, if your smoke is, if you don't have a thick stream of smoke, that means there's more negative in there. So keep burning it. Like, don't be like, what do I do? What you do is you burn it and keep burning it until you get that thick smoke that's actually going to work and dispel all of the negative, bad, dark, evil. So you want to make sure you have a thick smoke. Keep on lighting sage till you get that smoke to push out all of that bad. For the sage, it burns a little slower. I mean, you can get a thick smoke from it. You can blow on it and it flames up. But you want this to be thick as well. You want to say your prayer and do yourself. And then the same thing you did with the sage, do with the Palo Santo. Now this is extensive, so this is what I do once a month, the beginning of the month. And then every day, I kind of just let the sage burn. I say my prayer, I sage myself, and then I Palo Santo, say my prayer, and let this burn. And I also have, it's not right here, but I do have frankincense incense sticks, and I burn those as well. I do the sage first, and I try to kind of let the sage kind of die down before I light this, because I don't, even though I'm depositing positive energy using the Palo Santo and frankincense, I don't want to remove that good energy with this just ablazing and all that. So you kind of just let that kind of burn out a little bit before you Palo Santo, because you don't want, well, it's my theory, because I know sage cleans out all energy. I'm trying to deposit positive energy, so I kind of let the sage kind of die down before I burn the frankincense and the Palo Santo stick. And I was also told, a friend of mine said to me that they were like giving up on frankincense because they would burn frankincense and it still would be so much conflict and negative stuff in their house. And what came to me is that they're trying to deposit positive energy into a negative space. So there's going to be a battle. There's going to be a conflict between good and evil. So that's why sage first. Sage is very powerful. Sage first, and then deposit that positive energy into that clean space. My theory, what I got from that story. So that's what I would say do. So yeah, I would do this every first of the month. And then, you know, when you have your devotions or prayer or meditation, whatever your religion or whatever, and you want to use the sage, I would do that at that time. Is every time that you have devoted to your spirituality, that's what you would do. I also use this when at the first of the month. I always use this over our wallets, credit cards, and money. I use this my phone, the cabinets, clothes, everything. And you can reburn this because it only deposits good energy, so you can reburn it. You don't have to do anything to it. You can reburn it every single time because it's only positive energy. You can burn it every single time. When you get this, when it gets down, I also put this in the bucket, and I do go outside and I kind of, you know, say a prayer and show gratitude and give it back to the earth. I just toss it right back into the earth. Hopefully I'll have my own little sage bush or tree or whatever growing next to my front door. So yeah, that's about it. I just want to make sure people do this on the proper way. I didn't want to do it and be disrespectful to the spirit, because I am spiritual and I believe in spiritual things, and I don't believe in dabbling in spiritual things. I don't believe in disrespecting. I don't believe in disrespecting God. I don't believe in disrespecting spirit, source, universe, creator, whatever you want to call it. I don't want to disrespect that. And I don't want to dabble in something that I don't know. That's why I did the research, and I have seen a lot of people do this wrong, or I can't say it's wrong, but from what I've been taught, it shows that they don't really know the significance of burning sage and what it actually does. I actually saw somebody post a video and call this an aesthetic. Yeah. They don't know they got a shell. It's just for aesthetics. No, it does represent water. So anyway, yeah, I hope this helps, and that you guys do research on it. If you don't think I'm doing it right, comment and let me know that I'm not doing it right. I'm just putting out there what I was taught, and the research that I did, and just passing along information so everybody receives their blessings, you know? So, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, share this video. If you have any comments or whatever, just leave them down below. And any questions or anything, just let me know. Alright. Peace and blessings.